Hello and welcome to SoulOhm. Today it is Mark at home. I'm doing a vlog. Yes, I'm doing a vlog. I don't normally do vlogs. Even when the channel was its most active, I rarely ever did a vlog. So I thought, why not? Let's start doing some vlogs. If you'd like more vlogs on the channel, put a comment down below and let me know what you think. But I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update, tell you what's been going off and kind of what hasn't been going off and everything. So yeah, that's what I thought I would do. I'm not quite comfortable doing vlogs, I've got to admit. So first off, what am I vaping on? I've got the SoulOhm RDTA should I say, with the Noise Cricket V2. In that I've got Fluid Mama Jamma, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Review is out there. I've also got the Blaze Solo with the double barrel V2. In that I have got the Farmer's Daughter from Johnny's Juice. That's basically all I'm vaping at the present moment. So what's been happening with the channel? Well, since the last time I ever did a vlog, a lot has happened. Back, I think it's about 2 years ago now. Must be coming up to 2 years. YouTube decided to change the rules on vape reviews. Obviously, most of you will probably already know that. You couldn't have URLs displayed, you can't have clickable links, we had to age restrict all those videos, and at the time I was doing the home service live, so instead of continuously getting these strikes and YouTube continuously hounding me regarding URLs that were displayed in videos that were probably about 4 or 5 years old, I was getting strikes on these videos, and it was getting to the point where I was going to lose my channel. So I decided to keep the home service going, that I would delete my reviews, which trust me, was not a easy thing to do. It really wasn't. It was not an easy thing to do, and to be honest with you, I was quite upset about it, because it was sort of like, when you think about it, I've been doing this since 2015. There was a lot of videos. I think it roughly worked out just shy of 1,000 videos I actually deleted. So we did that. I took a break, about a year and a half off from actually reviewing. Carried on with the home service with Betty and BFG. Thoroughly enjoyed that. It was brilliant. But that came to a point where me personally, I wanted to do other things. I've got my music stuff going in the background, and things change. So I thought it was time to give the home service a break. But I did actually miss reviewing, so that's why I've come back in 2024 and started reviewing. I'm only reviewing juice reviews at the present moment. I have got no serious plans or anything to do hardware, for the simple reason I always did, even when I first started this channel, I really did enjoy doing the juice reviews. It's just something that I like doing. And when it came to the hardware side of things, you've got to admit, it became very, very same old. I don't think there's anything particularly amazingly new that's coming out at the present moment. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some nice things, but nothing that's making me go, oh, the excitement. So it was sort of like, I was reviewing things that, one, I rarely ever use. I'm not a pod person. I'm not an AIO person or anything like that. I'm basically a Met guy. I like an RDA or an RTA, and that's kind of where I vape. So the best way I could explain it to somebody, it was like if Jeremy Clarkson was reviewing caravans, and that's the best way of explaining it. If you watch Top Gear, he reviews, posh cars and things like that, does Jeremy Clarkson. Well, used to anyway. But it was kind of that scenario. I mean, I appreciate the innovation of pod systems and all that kind of thing, but I got bored, and I really did got really bored of using devices that really is not the way that I vape. And yeah, so I between that, then it was so like I was continuously getting pressurized. I mean, you guys that review, you will already know this, especially if you're getting things from China. There was pressurizing. Once you've got the device, we need the review out, and there was hounding you, needed it out by week and things like that. And it was so like, it was really, to be honest with you, it was really getting to me. And it's sort of like, blooming heck, it's not even left China and you're hounding me for a review. And it kind of takes over your life. It really does. I work long hours. I always have done. I'm working 50 plus hours a week. It's just the nature of the beast. So then coming home and doing a review, it's sort of like it was taking up a lot of my time. How I used to do hardwares was... on a Sunday, I'd do all the up and closey, and then come home over in the week, and then do the actual FaceTime, and then make the video. That's how I used to do it. So it was getting very difficult to balance doing a YouTube review channel and my home life as well. Plus also my health. My health's not been really good. I've been diagnosed with diabetes for quite some time now, and to be honest with you, I've really suffered with it over the years. So there's a combination of things. So I thought to myself, right, the end of the year, we decided, right, the home service has reached its peak. That we've done that. I mean, it was 5.5 years we've done the home service, and don't get me wrong, I thoroughly enjoyed doing it, but it was getting to the point where I want to do something different. Obviously, I've got really heavily back into my music. I'm busy writing and making new tunes. Well, hopefully, that will be... Also, I'm learning how to record. I've got it all set up in here, but I've got a new software that I'm learning how to use and things like that, with the effects and things like that. So I'm playing around with that as well. So I thought, yeah, I will just stick to my juice reviews for the time being. So I hope you've enjoyed the juice reviews. If there's anything that you'd like me to change, do you want them shorter or would you like them a little bit longer? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. That's basically what's been going off at the present moment. So SoulOhm is fully and fledged back. So I hope you enjoy the juice reviews. So that's about it, really. There's one major thing that I really want to talk about, and obviously if you're an avid vapor, you already know that there are things going off in the background regarding vaping. So we already know that disposables are going to be, by the looks of it, is going to be banned, but they've also included restrictions in this, and they've also included flavors. Now this obviously gives me a great concern. The disposable side of it, I can appreciate where they're going with it. I think using the kids is a bit weak, but using the recyclable, obviously the environment side of things, I totally agree. Even back when I used to, when the first started coming through for a review, I used to ask the companies, do they have a recycle program or anything like that? And 99% of the time, no, they didn't. They weren't interested. So generally, I mean, I'm from a little village just outside of Doncaster, and yeah, you see disposable vapes on the floor everywhere, and it's quite regularly you see on the local news that some refuge company is complaining about fires because obviously people have just thrown disposables in a bin, and obviously with the crushing and that lot, it's caused a fire. So that side of it, I totally, yeah, I appreciate. Disposables, not the greatest thing. They're really not. I do agree that, how can I put it? They're a clever little thing, disposables. And I've always said this. Disposables are the closest thing that you will ever get to buying a cigarette. Because when you think about it, you buy a cigarette, you go to the shop, you buy a packet of cigarettes, you open them up, take one out, put it in your mouth, light it, use it, that's it, done. And a disposable is exactly the same. There's no real difference. You go to the shop, you buy it, you take the cellophane off, the bungs. Once it's used, you sling it. You can understand why they are so popular. I don't think the colourful flavours and the colourful designs has anything to do with children. Not one bit. It's like anything else. I'm from a generation where most people at my age started smoking round the bike sheds, round at back at bike sheds, you know what I mean? So I think the people that are, should I say, the young adults and that are trying vaping are probably the guys that are going to try cigarettes anyway. Are they going to be long term? That's another debate. But I can totally understand why the ban on disposables is happening. It was inevitable. It's its own doom. But obviously, you've got AIOs, and I think that's fantastic. Me personally, I would rather it not be banned. But I would like to see them only being sold in a registered vape shop. Simple as that. Not your corner shop, not your Asda's or your Tesco's or wherever. Just dedicated vape shops. Because 99% times out of a vape shop, if they think you're underage, I know because I used to work in a vape shop, we'd card you. It's as simple as that. If you don't look old enough, we will definitely card you. So there you go. That's my take on it. But the biggest concern that I've got, and it really is the big concern, is the more restrictions that they want to put on us, and then it's the flavours. Now, me personally, I am not a fan of tobacco. I'm really not a fan of tobacco vapes. And menthol, menthol, mint, ice, I do not like whatsoever. So, if they do resort to tobacco and menthol vape, I'm kind of stuck. I really am, because it's something that I know I won't be able to vape, because it just makes, especially menthol, after a couple of draws here, terrible. I get heartburn and indigestion, and it makes me have a real bad stomach, to be honest with you. So I know that, so like the menthol side of things, I won't be able to vape, and I just don't like artificial tobacco flavours. I really don't. So I need my flavours. Now, I've been vaping since 2011. So that's a fair while. And obviously when I first started, I tried the Heng Seng tobacco and I didn't like it. Tried RY4, didn't like that either. There was one called Sue, as in Sue the Indian, and that was manageable. But that was back in the day when I was mouth to lung in it and using 50 milligrams a week. But as soon as I started finding flavours, the world was my oyster. And believe it or not, I would say for definite that it's flavours that has kept me vaping all this time. Because to be honest with you, when I decided to swap from cigarettes to vaping, it wasn't to stop smoking. No. I had no interest in stopping smoking. The reason why I stopped cigarettes and swapped to vaping was because of the smoking ban. And that's all it was down to. And I was at a place in Redcar, and obviously you couldn't smoke there. So you had to go downstairs and outside, and it was absolutely slinging. So I thought, I found one of these vapes. It was a 10 motives. And I thought, that'll do me, because I can vape that in the hotel. That's what got me into vaping. I had no interest whatsoever in stopping. I loved my cigarettes. I really did. But I found a better love, which is my vapes. I'm going to take one now. So the point that I'm basically trying to get round, the worry that I have definitely got is the more restrictions and the flavours. That is my big worry. Now, a very good friend of mine, Mick Beavers, has started a Facebook group called the UKVCA, or the UK Vaping Community Association. I will put a link in the description. Please go and join. Show your name. Put up why you like vaping, why you like flavours. If you put a little post up there, and what we're going to be planning on doing is, once we've gathered quite a few numbers, we're going to start doing some call to actions. Obviously, we're waiting for the information coming back from the government and things like that of where, what and why. But in the meantime, you can actually write to your MP. That's always a good one. Yeah, I've done it. If you find your local MP, I'll put the link down below how to do that. If you write to your MP, be nice, be respectful, but if you explain your concerns about you're hearing about the restrictions and possible flavour bans, and tell them your story, how long you've been vaping, why flavours help you to stop smoking, and obviously explain the health benefits that it's giving you. And I think that would be absolutely fantastic. So like I said, pop over to the Facebook group. It's called UKVCA, or UK Vaping Community Association. So if you pop over there, join up, and then obviously when the bigger calls to actions come, you can actually help. And that's the plan that we've got going. It's only in its small infant stages at the present moment. We're not asking for money or anything like that. We're going to see if we can do it as a group. So the more members that we have, the bigger the number, obviously the more impact that we're going to get for people to actually listen to us. That's his plan. And if you can help out on that one, that would be absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm going to wrap this one up. I don't do vlogs normally, but if you like me doing a vlog, if you want me to do so, like what's going off on the channel, maybe a bit of news, that kind of thing, let me know down in the comments below what you'd like to see. If you're not bothered, obviously you're not bothered. Like, also, I don't do this on, I'm trying not to do this on me reviews, but if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up. If you like what you see, why not subscribe? Costs you absolutely nothing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, and then you know when I upload something. I've started uploading roughly every other day, maybe 3 times a week, 4 times a week, roughly somewhere around that's the region. So yeah, if you like what I do and you'd like to see some more, yeah, don't forget, thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Right, I'm going to finish off this Mama Jamma, which is rather nice, from Fluid. Hi guys. And yeah, okie doke. Catch you all later. Have a good one.